and welcome back to my channel. Please consider subscribing. The last video I spoke about the sad life of Ori, so I wanted to make this video a little more positive, and I wanted to talk about the things that I really loved about Horimiya because I do love the series. Okay, so let's jump in. My number one thing that I have to say I love about the series is how quickly they got to the romance, because most shows that I've watched, like most animes that I've watched, we see a lot of miscommunication, slow burn. Like we get so much slow burn in anime, which it's nice, and there is a time and place for that. But because this series was so short, and maybe like 23 episodes in total, I was happy when I realized that, oh, we already got a kiss, we already got a confession in like episode 6 or something like that. Very quickly, they didn't drag it out. So I have to say that was my favorite thing about this show. I really love, because they know that we don't always want to wait. Like, we want to see some action happening. We want to see the romance. The second thing that I'll talk about that I really loved about this anime is how Sota, that's Ori's younger brother, how he calls Miyamura bro from the very start. I think that was so cute. Like every time he came on and he was like, bro. I think it was so cute. I love their relationship, the way they adore each other, how much Sota looks up and admires Miyamura. I just love their relationship. Sota is just a cutie. Like, I think everyone has to love Sota. And he loves his sister and all of that. The next thing that I really like is the friendship. That was a major theme throughout. Like, we see that friendship. I think this is just as much about friendship as it is about romance. That was a huge theme throughout. And they have a very close-knit group. And I really like the friendship aspect. We get multiple dynamics of the group, you know, them hanging out with different members of the group. So everyone has a close relationship. And I love Remy. And I have to say, Remy is so cute. I have to give her a specific shout out. I love her voice, or the voice actor who plays Remy. They're so sweet, so cute. Another thing that I really like about the show is that we got a happy ending, because I know that this is a very chill anime, right? So I wasn't expecting anything crazy to happen, but sometimes you never know, right? Because I've watched some shows, not necessarily anime, but it'll be going great, and then just like in the final 2 episodes or something, the writer does something crazy just out of the blue, or that you weren't expecting, and just destroys the whole thing. I love that this had a very predictable ending. There's nothing wrong with that. I love a predictable ending, a happy ending. That is very nice. It just puts a beautiful bow on everything, and you feel satisfied after you've watched. I don't like watching series and then they build up this anticipation for something to happen, and then we get to the end and it didn't happen, and you're like, what or why? Or I feel like this didn't leave me asking any questions. It was just very satisfying to watch from start to finish. Those are some things that I love about the show. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Tell me what you like about the show if you have watched it. Thanks for watching. Bye.